Hi, I'm Symphoneers, and today we're taking a look at Creatureless Burn again. In particular, a interesting get that this deck got with Foundations is Pyromancer's Goggles. It can tap for a red, and when we cast an instant or sorcery with that mana, you can copy it. And that is very good with Season of the Bold in particular, because then we can just, like, impulse draw 8 cards, or we can layer up the kind of, like, pseudo-wrath mode and kill basically anything, probably. Or just make 10 treasures. Like, yeah, the interaction between these two is great, but even the lower value spells that this deck plays a lot of, like Flick a Coin, Seize the Spoils, Playful Shove, etc. Copying those spells actually is quite good because then they make more treasure, they get you more cards, and etc. And they help you tear through the deck faster and do more stuff, so that's handy. Also, a nice interaction in the list is Artist's Talent plus Pyromancer's Goggles. For one thing, the cost reduction just makes the goggles cost 4, and that's good. They're better when they're cheaper. And then aside from that, the fact that we have so much dig from Artist's Talent, like with the looting effect on the level 1, that means that we don't actually have to play too many Pyromancer's Goggles to have them fairly consistently, which is good. Lets us have access to them without kind of over-indexing on them in the deck. Aside from that stuff, we are playing 2 Koths for fun. I don't know. I remembered Koth exists. He works in the deck. Yeah, we have Craig in the list for a little bit of acceleration aside from all the, like, treasure generation that we do. We have Ren's Resolve to further, like, draw through the deck and improve consistency. And then we are playing 6 pieces of more normal burn in 4 Shocks and 2 Lightning Strikes. Mostly, I mean, they're partly for Mono Red and stuff and for staying alive long enough to assemble goofy Artist's Talent kills. But, like, copying Lightning Strikes with Pyromancer's Goggles or whatever can actually be surprisingly relevant. And, yeah, we do need to play enough burn in the deck that we can actually win the game. Because, yeah, you can end up in situations if you're not playing, like, Lightning Strikes and stuff, where you're just kind of, like, awkwardly playful shoving them and drawing through your deck and you mill out, and, yeah. Anyway, that's more or less the deck. The 2 Fountain Ports are in here for emotional support, and because Koth likes a high mountains count, so we don't want to get too fancy with the mana. Yeah, if you like the deck and like the video, like, subscribe, etc. Always helps the channel a lot. If you want to support the channel even more, you can dig around in the description for links to Twitch, Bluesky, Patreon. You can become a YouTube member. Thank you to Ozan Mutli Dursun, the newest $5 a month YouTube member. All the support and stuff from Patreon patrons and YouTube members goes a long way towards making the channel sustainable. I almost forgot Card Trader. If you want to buy some Magic cards of your own, you can get them through Card Trader using my link and code in the description. You get a little discount, I get a little kickback, is great. All that rambling out of the way, let's get on to some actual gameplay. Is this Yuri? No. This hand is fine. We Artist's Talent on 2. Level it up on 3. Thinking about implementing spatialized audio in Godot. Yeah, my brain truly has been elsewhere / just on Godot things over the past, I don't know, couple days? Yeah, the default Godot audio spatialization, it works. This is the thing. You can do actually very, like, cool, complex spatialization, but you have to, like, code some ray traces and stuff to do some basic acoustics. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. 3 animator. Hottie chin do 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 do. Hottie chin do 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 do. So we level up an Artist's Talent. What if we simply leveled up the Artist's Talent again? I guess they might actually have interaction, which would be a little bit weird. We could try to Koth, I don't hate that. I don't know that the shock is super useful. Because, yeah, the Koth is non-critical. Pyromancer's goggles. Okay. Koth is non-critical, sets us up to do stuff, or to keep hitting land drops. We can filter away the land drops thanks to the artist's talent. Or like convert the Koth uptick into... I was gonna say actual card draw, but, you know. I mean, yeah. Anyway. Curate for the opponent. Can we... I do want to level up the artist's talent. Uptick Koth, we still have nothing to shoot.
The high ground.
I do think leveling up the artist's talent is cool and good. We could do the Seize the Spoils. I think I would I mean, discarding a mountain is not a super big issue if they do counter this. I forget exactly. They play like Tell No More Lies or something like that. 3-Animator doesn't play... I don't know if that's what other people are calling it. I think they... yeah. It's 3-Animator in my brain. Oh, they kill Koth. Sure. That is fine. We will sit on the Ren's Resolves because we don't want to burn treasures here. It's a duelist. Oh, God, I can't do the very gentle Aurora song. Conflict of the Mind. Very gentle / very sad. At least the music video is very, boo! I want my goggles. Monastery Mentor. In the bin for the opponent. Okay. Sorry, Brass's Bounty. Oh, we can kill it. So that's helpful. Sure. I was thinking about holding it for, like, a mentor or something. But, yeah, just playing into counter magic or whatever, potentially, I think there is value to just killing the duelist while they're tapped out. We can maybe just do that again. I will burn treasure here. This is also, like, if they spend a counterspell or something on this, great, no. Duelist of the Mind. In the bin. So. Manually tapping Fountain Port, because this stuff worries me. Decline. We like the Season of the Bolds. Ren's Resolve, you say? I'll try this. Discard the Montagna. Draw the Montagna. Yeah, they've had a very reactive hand, which has been a little bit awkward, but is good in the sense that we're not dealing with, like, the big... we have drawn so much land. The big eyeball bearing down on us. Helping Hand. Origin do 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 do. Monastery Mentor. Wow, wow, wee, wow. So what if, hypothetically, we flicked a coin at the Mentor? Theoretically, you understand. Curate. Okay. We'll still kill the Mentor because the artist's talent is +2, but they do get the monk. We discard a Fountain Port, we get another Ren's. Ooh, Pyromancer's Goggles. I like that. That is relevant to my interests. Toss the Ren's Resolve, question mark? Maybe that's not the move, I don't know. Let's exile top 2 plus do the Season of the Bolt thing. And this uses Goggles mana. So we get 2 layers of that. Flick a coin, yeah. Yep. I like it. It's so good. We shoot the 1/1 monk. Season of the Bold trigger. Season of the Bold trigger. We also take out the Djinn. I don't know. I think we can start trying to actually burn them out with 3 Flicka coins. 3 Flicka coins is a lot. There's so many coins. It's at least 3 coins. So I've been led to believe by past experience and, you know, material reality. Don't worry about it, opponent. I think we just Goggles the Flicka coins. We flick it to face. Season of the Bold, Season of the Bold. So yeah, those Flicka coins are strong. I think... Sorry, do we just have... Koth, you don't kill them this turn. I believe we just have lethal. Playful Shove, yes. And then we have the other Flicka coin. And this is good. We successfully flick the opponent to death. Good games to the opponent. Staring at this hand, sure? Sure. Artist's talents are going to be useful here. We definitely just lead with these and like level this one up. And what was I saying about goblins? Yeah, I just do not have the cards for goblins right now, unfortunately. Artist's talent, level up. 2 brasses bounty in hand sure is something. Okay. Well. Well, what have we here? One of the brasses bounties go bye-bye. We can't just copy up the shock, unfortunately. Like, that doesn't do stuff. Ren's... I mean, copy Playful Shove. Just, and now, 4 cards. 4 cards from Ren's Resolve is just good. It's a lot of stuff to work with. The Brass's bounties can maybe can go. I've just discarded them. Unholy Annex. We get bonked. We are bonked thusly. Opponent draws a card. We go to 12. We play Montagne. We can level that, do that. That doesn't give us Season of the Bold. We can do this, double up the deal to trigger, then we can flick a coin or shock or whatever. Yeah, okay. So we do this, we exile 2, and goggles happen. Yeah, I've been pretty impressed with goggles, actually. Like, they've been remarkably functional. Brass's Bounty, not so much. Discard that card? Which card? Other Artist's Talent, I guess? Yeah, the talent goggles interaction, like the price reduction or cost reduction, is very helpful. For sure. So we do that. Flick, ding, ding. That's not lethal. Do it like this, just for... Playful Shove is awkward. Let's try to do the shock, actually. Sorry, it's just staring at everything and figuring it out. Bonk, bonk. Artist's Talent fires, we drop a Playful Shove. New flick a coin. Demon gets zeroed out. We can do this Artist's Talent. Oh, for some reason I thought Season of the Bold was only instants and sorceries. That's my bad. Well, do this. Keep the big stuff. It has been a minute since I did Artist's Talent things. Unholy Annex, sure, we still have the double Season of the Bold active. So, staring at things. Bum 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 bum. I don't know that we can do Koth here. I like level up this Artist's Talent and seize the spoils away a Montagne. Season of the Bold, Season of the Bold. We get to kill the Archdemon of the Dross just with our card selection. Pyromancer's Goggles are legendary, so we don't necessarily need them. Third Artist's Talent is not anything, or like not particularly useful. Do we try to like kill them? We can't kill them here. I kind of like leveling up this one, this Artist's Talent. And we're losing this Ren's Resolve, right? Discard Montagne, 27 cards in the library. 24. Ooh, hello, Craig. Your friend and mine. We are very close to being a Storm deck right now. Just like casting 0 mana artifacts. Craig happens. I guess they could have like Tear Asunder or something to take out the goggles, but we've done enough legwork that happening is not like a backbreaking, awful thing. We can kill Shieldred at instant speed. Although we do draw a card. They unlock the Ritual Chamber and do Unholy Annex stuff. We will play a Montagne. Level up this Artist's Talent. And now... Do 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 do. Seize those spoils. Discard redundant Craig. This stuff happens. 15 cards in library. Lick a coin. Discard Montagna. Discard Montagna. Caw. 12 cards in library. Shock the face. Discard Montagna. Discard Fountain Port. 10 cards in library. Sorry, what are... Playful Shove, what do you do? Let's decline these for a second. You do 5... Oh, we're fine. I was not actually tracking our damage that closely. Or I wasn't really thinking through, like, yeah, our 1 damage stuff is dealing 5 right now, so we just do this. Flick them to death again. Oh, and yeah, we're good. Cool demons. Anyway, my pocket change has done a murder. Now, good games to the opponent? Sure. We have 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a curve. If we're into, like, you know, normal mono red, it might be a problem. Well, Ren's Resolve. Oh, I like those cards, but we need to flick a coin at the Heartfire Hero, maybe, depending on if they make it big or not. Thran Portal, so they're doing the, like, Boros enchantments. Boros auras type of thing. Manifold Mouse, do. Or just mice, I guess. Brain, help. We can shoot the Heartfire Hero. We can do that. I think we would like to get the Artist's Talent down. And I think we would like to not instantly die to Heartfire Hero. And we can... I don't know if we have enough time for the goggles, awkwardly. The goggles don't immediately kill things. Rip not just being greeting and throwing away the mountain. No, I think we do want a Koth. That was a very weird or like awkward high friction turn, so I don't know, maybe taking other lines there is correct. Sheltered by Ghosts. Ethereal Armor, Double Strike, Manifold Mouse, do. Ward 2 is a joy. We are dead, because we can't pay for the ward. Sheltered by Ghosts stays winning. Sure. We have... oh, no. Boros in this economy? It's more likely than you might think. Novice Inspector inspects the projector for the opponent. Okay. Well, we're not immediately dying, so that is something. We're not at 15 on turn 2. No, don't interact with my Artist's Talent. Oh, is this Boros control? Or like, yeah, Boros, a more mid-rangey long game deck? I think we're probably okay if that's the case. That does, like, throw off our development a bit, but... yeah, I don't know. Give it a shot. They have more enchantment no? Tokens, just like weird tokens draw? Or, yeah. Like defensive tokens draw? Well. Big Artist's Talent. Or level up the Artist's Talent. If we hold on to the Artist's Talent and draw a land, I think we're probably okay. We might need to, like, seize the spoils away at Goggles if we don't draw a land. O'Hara Chanel, deepest might, impact tremors, okay. Land. Goggles? Goggles. Toss other Goggles. If they can deal with this tough. Or like, yeah, we just have to take that L, I think. And then we do a shock. And small indie company, we do another shock. Filter away a mountain. O'Hara Chanel flips into the spicy mountain. O'Hara Chanel number 2, Electric Boogaloo. If we're taking 3 again, that's kind of okay. Novice Inspector inspects the projector. Are you legendary? No, Temple of Power is just a land. Okay. Pyromancer's Goggles, copy, seize the spoils, discard a mountain. Draw some cards, discard Playful Shove. Draw some more cards. Play, I have to think now. Why are they making me think? Level up Artist's Talent. I'm just gonna shoot O'Hara Chanel now. Yeah, I guess discarding Craig here is okay, actually. It's a little bit weird in that it is a way for us to develop mana, but I think just, like, not dying is more important at the moment. I think we're okay holding up everything else instant speed. Great. Flick a coin? I think we do really want to fish for a Season of the Bold. 38 deep. Friends Resolve. Okay. 3 damage is acceptable, I think? Bing bang bong, we go to 6. My turn. Pyromancer's Goggles. Seize the spoils, discard mountain. Goggles happens. Friends Resolve. Discard a mountain to the... We get the Season of the Bold! Bum, 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 bum. So we would like to Season of the Bold, Pseudo-Wrath mode, or we're semi-late in the game, so the tapped treasure mode's not wildly exciting. Artist's Talent, filter away Montagna. We would like to have a brain that works. Sorry, everything will just kill. So we can do like Ren's Resolve. That shoots O'Hara Chanel, and with the +2 from Artist's Talent, yeah. So this is all fine. Koth, you're too slow, sorry. Flick a coin on a do a flick a coin to the face. Shoot a Novice Inspector. Discard. Playful Shove. Craig. That gives us another season of the Bold proc and some more filtering. Discard this mountain. And then we can hold up a Flick a Coin at instant speed, which might be relevant. I don't think they're very likely to be playing proper protection spells. They make a fish, as they're wont to do. Oh, hi, Nimpakal, you are instantly dying. Flick a Nimpakal. Shoot a fish. Discard a Ren's Resolve, I guess. Shaka de Face. Season of the Bold takes care of the 1/1. They eat it with the Fountain Port to draw a card. We discard a Ren's Resolve. They've moved to combat, so they can't play like haste threats or whatever, and we're good. Okay. So, we just shoot them. Sorry, I was thinking too hard about like Season of the Bold. What? Listen, just deal 6. Or pardon me, not 6. Deal 10 to the face with a lightning strike, as you do. As is normal for a 2-mana spell to do. Yeah, we're able to play defense that game, which is neat. Good games to the opponent. This hand is fine. It's got land, it's got spells. Land and spells in this economy? It's more likely than you might think. Okay. Time for our opponent to take a few minutes to, you know, think about what they're doing. I'm out of coffee. I mean, if they have bats, the thing might just be like, I mean, no, all of that's awkward. Season of the Spoils is an interesting pick. It does, like, glue the hand together in an interesting way. Interesting might be strong. It's like one of the 3s that helps us jump up to Season of the... Oh, they're doing this. Okay. So they're probably... My assumption is they're playing like the Orzhov, Fairy Boots whatever the hell back to hand, replay the discard enchantment deck stuff, Hopeless Nightmare. Yeah, Charming Prince being an include to blink things. 2 top, 0 bottom. Well. Playful Shove of the Face. We draw a Montagne. Okay. We play a mountain and we vibe. We are looking to instant speed, flick a coin, maybe at a 1/1 or something, but probably just we'll do this. The hit is either Season of the Bold or Goggles. If they knew how our deck worked, I think the pick would be Goggles, probably. They agree. Yeah, so all that happens. Given that they've done virtually nothing, aside from, like, Cast a Prince and Duress, I think I'm just going to do, like, bulk exile Make a Treasure with the Season of the Bold, because that should give us more cards to work with. Seize the spoils. Okay. Shieldred is annoying here. Oh, Fleshy George. Sure. Okay. Everyone loves a fleshed George. I don't know if you've seen a fleshless George, but it's not a pretty sight. If we could stop drawing mountains, that would be great. Do this, I guess. Oh, sorry, also Charming Prince, Fleshed George. Sure. So this is like a scam deck. Blink, Fleshed George, get a 7/7. That does make me concerned about shooting it, actually. Like, taking 3 here might just be correct. If they have ways to blink it, then taking 3 is kind of unnecessary, but... yeah, play a Montagna. Tap this, do a Ren's Resolve. More mountains, great. Next, I guess. We can, like, flick a coin lightning strike something, which is reasonable. It's a way to deal for it. Instant speed. So if they animate, like, the Restless Fortress, that might be a thing. If you're wondering why I'm not shooting it still, I'm kind of assuming that they have a way to get it back into play, or like a thing that protects it from removal. Return, you know, this is why I'm not doing the thing. Yes. Resolve. Do you have another thing, opponent? No, okay. So if we do that first, they Parting Gust in response, and we are dead. We lose the game, basically. So being patient there, very good and useful. Now, if we could stop drawing mountains, that would also be good and useful. Artist's talent or something. Oh, you wanted to stop drawing mountains, huh? Fountain port. I guess we use one of these probably to just playful shove. I mean, it's an interesting build of this from the opponent, at least, in terms of, like, oh, flick a coin. We are just going to flick face. We do this at sorcery speed so that if we hit an artist's talent or something, no, just a shock. Okay, great. Oh lordy, they threshing. They didn't have a way to protect Fleshy George. So I don't hate doing this while they don't have 2 mana up for Parting Gust. That seems semi-sensible to me. So we play a mountain, we play Craig, your friend and mine. We create a fish. And we vibe. One day we'll stop drawing mana sources. Yeah, I guess this does force us to, like, cut down or whatever, which might be weird. To do it no, we just keep drawing mountains. Okay, great. Once we stop drawing mountains, oh, we'll be so powerful. We're at the point of the game where we're gonna get Restless Fortress. Yeah, okay. It does a bing bong, you just drain, oh, it's drains for 2. Whoa! Season of the Bold! Season of the Bold, please. Please, Season of the Bold, do anything. Don't just hit mountains. Goggles, Playful Shove. Okay. We finally get stuff. Cast with Season of the Bold. Exile 4. We find all of our artist talents at once, as you do. And just get them down. The only the only 2 mana thing we have is Playful Shove, and it is sorcery speed. So we do this. How much burn do we have left in our deck? 1, 2, Steel Seraph. Oh, this is awkward. Huh. Land? Oh, no, I need to do a think now. I hate it when I need to think. Level up artist's talent. Level up artist's talent. We flick a coin at each of them? Oh boy. We flick a coin at each of them, because we can't kill this turn. The deck of 1 million mountains. We play out a... Sorry, this is never going to tap the way I want. We play out a Koth, discard Montagna. Uptick.
Is our land.
Artist's talent. Discard. Uptick. Or level up. Pardon me. So that gives us a 3rd artist's talent to work with. We have a Koth that can ult soon. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can no longer target creatures with our any target removal. We need to send everything face, I think. A Fleshed George. Unholy Annex. That's very bad for them. That makes our kill easier. Level... Tap Fountain Port, level up this artist's talent. We want all the red mana we can get. We, uptick Koth.
I'll shape the earth itself.
Mountain. We play a mountain. We do not spend Pyromancer mana. Oh, brain, help. Artist's talent, trigger, trigger. Iron Craig is... we tap this Craig for mana, we Legend Rule Iron Craig. Discard this Koth. Discard this Mountain. Discard this Ren's Resolve? Keep this Iron Craig. Tap this for mana. Level up. Storm kills, roly-poly storm kills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we have 2 mana to work with. 6. Yes? Sorry, this is fine? This is fine. Because if we do this and the shock gets copied, or a shock gets copied rather, let's do it like this first. Oh, sorry, I thought we had less mana for some reason. This should be okay then. Discard the Ren's Resolve. Discard the Season of the Bold, because it can't shoot the face. Discard the Mountain. Oh, I don't know, my brain's like a little bit fried at this point. Forget about it, yeah. I got too lost in the, like, Artist's Talent Stormkill remaining deck concern stuff. So I drank that out a couple game actions or whatever longer than necessary, but anyway, good games to the opponent. Thank you for watching the video, and an extra big thank you to the Patreon patrons and YouTube members that help make these videos possible. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.